Hey there, Anthony Metivier from magneticmemorymethod.com, and learning a new Chinese word today using memory and impromptu memory palace, just placing imagery with a location like that. Talk about that a little bit. And you should subscribe to this channel if you like memory improvement videos, because there's lots of them, and I'd love to be in touch with you. And hit the like button, share this stuff around. It's really cool. And if you're not learning Chinese, I think this will still interest you, because it applies to learning and memorizing and being able to recall anything. Anyway, just to set the scene a little bit, it's one of the first days of the fall in the year 2016, and we're going to the Sunday market here in Berlin, and with April, who's holding the camera. And wow, it's just like one of these days where I woke up with this bipolar disorder issue that I have, really depressed, unhappy, total negative thoughts, and I thought, hey, let's do some coffee today, just as an experiment, because I don't normally drink coffee, but I'm experimenting to see if it lifts my mood, and lo and behold, it did lift my mood. I don't exactly want to get a coffee addiction going for myself, but one of my goals is always to study a language every single day, and really need to be doing that. And so once I got attitude in place and a little bit of kick in my step with the coffee, very good coffee, away we go, and learned the word autumn for Chinese, because we were actually talking about German. Then April told me what the word for autumn is in Chinese, which she's right here, she can confirm whether this is true or not, which is jiutian. Yeah? Jiutian. Pretty close. But I've got to work on this, right? And what I'm thinking in my mind is, we were going through a particular area of the park, and I looked for a tree that looked autumn-like it was changing. And then I was thinking, well, Qiu sounds like Jiu, which is 9, right? Oh, come on. Is it really that off?
Jiu is 9.
Jiu is 9, okay, so. But I'm still seeing 9, because I need a hook, right? I need a hook. And this giant 9 is now attached to this tree. But I've got to remember that it's more like Qiu, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, see, now she's happy. And that's the first tone, right? So we got the first tone, and we need a signature for that, right? And so what I've got is this 9 ball, and Qian is also the first tone, right? So because you're almost always going to have 2 words together, which means you're going to have 2 tones together, which I like to use the major method, right? Which is a number system. 11 is 2 one-tones together. In my card memory approach, that's a tone. So now it's the 9, which is going to help me with the general, not perfect, but the general Jiu sound, Qiu, right? And I'm just in that direction, because I got to be somewhere. You got to have a hook. You got to have a place to start, right? And now there's this tree in the park. I know it has to do with the fall, with autumn, and I want to. Oh, we're taking a break for what do we do? Just looking at stuff, music. Anyway, I need to have a place. I need to have some imagery going, and Qian. And so I got this 9, the toe. I got to remember that it's not like Jiu, like 9, right? It's got to be more like Qiu. Yes, she's happy, right? And so this toad has a 9-ball yo-yo, right? That he is smashing against a teacup full of yen, so I can get that tian, right? So Qiu, Qian, right? And this is the fall, and it's happening with this tree that is representing the herb Herbst in German, which is what we were talking about to help her out, learning the German word for fall, autumn, and beautiful market now. And then just starting to play around with this, actually using it in sentences. So it's like, 我喜欢秋天. Yes, I got the sign of approval now. And so that means I like the fall, I like autumn. And it's just there now. and I can work on it. I can work on the pronunciation, make a video embarrassing myself by not getting the pronunciation properly. It's not 9, so I gotta now like work on this so that I'm not like saying the 9 pronunciation, but I've got the tones. It's first tone, right? And it's this 9-ball, the toad, yo-yo, so this cho, and then the teacup with yen, tian, and 11. You see, like this is all, and then using it in a sentence. So the other sort of sentences that we were working on is like xian, sai, shi, qiu, qian. Yes, see, 2 thumbs up approval. Her arm's getting sore with this camera, but holding the camera. But do you see where this is going? Using it right away, having a place to go in the mind, to look and find the imagery, to find the associations, to find the sounds, to remember what those sounds are, and then putting it in a sentence, and then doing this throughout the day, doing it tomorrow. You know, the rule of 5, which you can find on magneticmemorymethod.com, described in detail, and that's it. That's memorizing the word for autumn in Chinese, like that. And yes, making a few little pronunciation mistakes, but you can't correct what you haven't memorized. You have to have a basis. You have to lay the groundwork so that you can work with the pronunciation and get it and start getting it into use. But imagine never having to use an index card, never having to use spaced repetition software. That word is there, the foundations are there, the fundaments are there to be able to go and drill that pronunciation. Anyway, thank you, April, for running the camera, for holding me to getting this pronunciation correctly. And this has been Anthony Metivier from magneticmemorymethod.com. Again, subscribe to this channel. If you'd like more about memory improvement, come on over to magneticmemorymethod.com for some really, really great resources, free video course, etc., etc. And until we speak again, 再见, and keep yourself magnetic. Cheers!